Hello and good day, everybody. Jeremiah back with another recording studio build update, coming at you from the UnderGunned compound here, working on the Wicked Willow recording studio. And this is episode 9, and we're going to call this one Getting Wired, because that's what we've done over the last few days, is we've got wired. We got power here. Ran a tech cable from the house to run to a 40 amp sub panel. Got our own ground out here. You can see we pounded a 10-foot ground into the ground. And yeah, we turned everything on yesterday. Everything went off without a hitch. Had my buddy Johnny from Alberta come down here, who's an electrician. Also the co-writer from the UnderGunned Productions project, Neck Tones, which you just listened to a little bit of that. And yeah, I don't know too much about electrical, but you can see we got some lights outside. We got some boxes in here. And he tried explaining everything he was doing to me, and I definitely picked up some knowledge and information, but something I did not want to mess with myself because, as you all know, it can be very dangerous, and it needs to be done right. And so you see I got everything out here in the lounge all wired up, lots of plugs, some lights. We put our panel out here because this was the easiest spot to come up with our tech cable. Boom! And we got our plugs in here, each on their own send. And that way they're basically separated, like they'll all end up at the same ground, but that gives them just a little bit of separation so we don't get any interference from some gear flowing into the other. Some of you guys with home studios might know if the wife's got the vacuum on and a couple rooms away, you'll get that little bit of noise come through out your monitors. So all the separation here, everything in here is on its own separate breaker. Got my baseboards, a baseboard in each room on its own breaker. Got a thermostat for each room. And yeah, so we are wired for sound here. I didn't have my ceiling in yet, so I just, for the light in here, I just put a plug up top. And then over here, I got a switch to turn that one on and off. In here, it was kind of unfortunate that I'd already boarded up both my main walls, so I had to tear a little bit apart over here to come through, as you've seen in my last little video clips I put together there. But that's right, this is going to be, that works for me. Going to have a couple lamps in here, nice ambient sound. As you can see, I brought some of my gear out now that I got some heat out here. And this is where my Raven main mixing desk is going to go right here, so I got to get that little 5-foot wall boarded up. And in here I'm just going to leave this ceiling like this for now, and even leave the back wall the way it is. Get a nice couch over here, but in here, because we are still getting a lot of train noise and bleed come through, you can see I've started rock wooling the whole thing, and I'm going to go up and over and try to hug that as tight as possible with like a 2-foot angle at 2 foot, and then so I don't waste that much space, but it'll be a little bit of space and give me that nice air pocket between the 2 layers of insulation. And then I'm going to go drywall and probably put it on soundbar just to try to get as much soundproof out of this room as I can. And even our main wall here, even though I'm not done it, is leaking quite a bit. The door is leaking, so I'm probably going to drywall that whole wall too, and maybe float it on some of that acoustic glue they used to glue that 2 sheets of drywall together with. But other than that, super excited, man. We are wired for sound. We're going to be rocking and recording in here very soon. Probably really only got 2 more episodes of this build to go, right? Once I get everything boarded up, I'll talk a little bit about acoustic treatment, let you know how the soundproofing went, and then I'm going to get back to making some great music videos, some into the box videos, just real creative stuff, and it's going to be fun. I'm excited. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. Until the next episode, we're wired.